JD here with another quick live just to impart some wisdom. Is that true, girl? Is it going to be wisdom?
Full of wisdom.
Full of wisdom. I think she was going to say something else then that begins with B. But anyway, look, just a quickie. Real estate agents. Even if you're not a real estate agent, I think, do you notice how when I talk...
Your hands are like spiders.
I've watched a couple of my videos back again and it's like gigantic hands. Look at that. Anyway, okay, so therefore, if you're not a real estate agent, I think you might still find this interesting. And if you don't, I don't really care. But if you're a real estate agent, you might like to really hang in there for the next, hour and a half ago?
Yes.
No, I got to keep these things less than 10 minutes. If you're in business and you're doing some of these silly Facebook Lives like I am, well, just doing Facebook Lives, maybe not silly ones, just always be aware that if you keep it under 10 minutes, you can multi-purpose this through to LinkedIn. And because I'm a B2B business to business, I'm a business to business, then we like to keep them under 10 minutes because we're lazy, and that's easy then to just multi-purpose it across to LinkedIn. Okay. Real estate agents, and even if you're not, listen to this case study because I think it might be interesting for any business. What it is that real estate agents need listings. They need stock. They can't make any money if they don't sell houses. And of course, the way that they get that normally is through referrals or going out and providing free valuations, or what they call free appraisals of somebody's home. Now, that's not easy. They will normally put out 5 or 10 or 15,000 letterbox brochures around the area of their real estate agency, and you've seen them, I'm sure you are. They're not exactly, creatively 9 out of 10. It's normally a picture of the real estate agent, him or herself, and it says, look, we've got buyers in the area and we'd like to sort of, do some appraisals to find out what homes are worth, because, our buyers are always asking us what is the worth of homes. And pretty boring, okay? It's a Me Too industry. Everyone just does exactly the same thing. And as a result of launching something recently, we've been absolutely, what's the word, Gail? Probably, when you get rushed, what's that? Is that not avalanche? I use that for other reasons.
Yeah.
Some other wanky word. We're looking for a wanky word here. If you get rushed, what would that word be? If you can type it below and help me out. We've been bowled over, okay? A cricket term. We've been bowled over, yeah. And the reason we've been bowled over is because we've got this promotion whereby we're able to give real estate agents and other businesses holidays at beautiful resorts up to 7 nights for just $97. And the reason we've been able to do that is because we've linked up with an international travel company who has gone to all of these resorts in Fiji and Phuket and the Gold Coast and Sydney and Melbourne and Fiji, Bali and Vanuatu, and they said, look, you're running at 30% vacancy factor, 30% vacancy factor every night except Christmas. So why don't you give that to us and we'll fill those rooms through these sorts of promotions. You don't get the room tariff, but what you do get is food and beverage from the people who are going to stay there. So it's just basically filling unfilled rooms. And that's what it is. There's no timeshare presentations that any of your customers have to attend. There's none of those hoops that they've got to jump through. All it is filling what would have been dead rooms with people who would then go to spend money at the resort. It's as simple as that. So we've been able to build this relationship and get the license down under for being able to provide these holidays to businesses for $97 for a holiday up to 7 nights. Now, what we've done is that I spoke recently at a real estate conference, and we just got rushed because real estate agents are given the opportunity to get postcode exclusivity for their particular area, and that's what's really going to make this sing. Yeah. So what we're saying to real estate agents is that, look, don't give away this free holiday that you're able to buy for $97 for a listing. Give it away with an appraisal, so that when you actually go out and you put your letterbox brochure out and say, look, we've got buyers in this area, we'd like to ascertain what the true value of various houses are, then we're willing to give you a free holiday up to 7 nights in a luxury resort in Bali and Phuket and Fiji, all these sorts of places, just by letting us come in and spend 60 minutes and valuing your home. Now what happens then, of course, if you're a real estate agent, you know that there's a good chance that for every 10 appraisals you're probably going to get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 listings. So let's just do the maths. If you give away 10 holidays for 10 appraisals, that's $970, and you pick up just 2 listings, and you make, say, $15,000 or $20,000 commission out of those 2 listings, you're around about $30,000 or $40,000 ahead for $970 out. So we've been smashed by real estate agents, and we're doing the same thing for car dealerships, because what we've recognised is that this particular holiday giveaway is good for any business. We've got it set up so that it can be good for a cafe and for a butcher and baker. G'day, Ian. How are you, mate? But Ian, you knew someone. He knew you because we had a meeting here on the Gold Coast on midweek with one of the major car dealerships. And the reason I'm saying hello to Ian Parker's a good friend of mine and a former client of ours, and he teaches car dealerships how to sell more cars. I think that's what he does, isn't it, Gail?
Yes,
I think
of
so.
course he does.
Ian, look, Mad Dog Parker, I've got no idea what you do, but I think you do something like that. I think he's a singer as well. He sings in clubs, doesn't he?
Oh, no.
Mel, his wife told me that he sings in clubs very badly, but anyway.
I don't think so.
This is ridiculous. I'm trying to flog my holiday thing. Mad Dog Parker.
Comes on, yeah.
And sort of takes my concentration is gone now.
Okay.
There's a good chance I won't sell anything now.
Yeah.
Good on you, Mad Dog. So anyway, Ian, you know the person, I'll tell you later on who this was, but we went to a major car dealership here on the Gold Coast throughout the week, and I said to them, why don't you think about giving this holiday away with test drives? For the same reason, because if you've got a reasonable margin in whatever you're selling, and that is a few $1,000s, then why wouldn't you give the holiday away for leads? Okay, so therefore this particular large, we're talking probably the largest car dealership on the Gold Coast, we said to him, look, why don't you actually give a holiday away, which is only going to cost you $97 for everyone who takes a test drive?
Yes.
Now that means is that, that's a bit school teacherish of you. Yes. But by the way, I'm married to a former school teacher, and it's yes. You don't have to stand in the corner anymore. Right on the blackboard 100 times, you shall not talk back to your wife. Yeah? So anyway, he was just over the moon with this because I said, no, you don't give it away with a car sale. You'd give it away with a test drive, which means that if you get 10 test drives, what would be the average, sale of, 10 test drives? And he said, 2 or 3 or 4, I said, well, there you go. So if you're making $5,000 or $8,000 on a car, and I don't know what it is, but let's just say it's that, and you sell 2, 3 or 4, and it's only cost you 10 holidays at $97 to get 10 test drives out there, you do that every day of the week.
You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, so anyway, look, this thing is nuts, it's crazy, it's insane. Peter Shareb's watching. G'day, Pete, how are you? I still can't call you by your nickname.
No.
In the politically correct world that we are, Peter Shareb, good mate of mine, I grew up with him, and his nickname was a colour, but I can't say that anymore.
Opposite of white.
Opposite of white, yes, that's right, okay. Otherwise, I'm going to have #MeToo and whatever all over me, okay? So therefore, look, the thing is that if you are in the real estate game, but it doesn't have to be real estate, you can be in anything, but if you're in the real estate game, click that link above me or below me or wherever it might be, because this thing is a money machine if you get it right. Guess what we've added to it, Gail?
What have we added to it? Am I supposed to say that, or am I supposed to
I reckon I'm fake enough, but you're now ramping up the fake things. You say, John, what is it? Say that. John, what is it?
John, what is it?
I'm not going to tell you. Okay, what it is that we've added now to this juggernaut, leads come conversion tool, this free holiday promotion. We've added to it Facebook management free of charge for 1 month, because we don't trust you. Okay, so the thing is that
nice,
I'm sorry, I've just got to be insulting. Actually, I'm not a consultant. I did a few things with Agro not long ago, the puppet, and we called ourselves not the consultants, we called ourselves the two insultants. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do Facebook stuff together. It didn't quite come off. We had a lot of fun doing some samples, but he got busy with other stuff, so we couldn't do it. But yeah, we're going to call ourselves the two insultants, not consultants. So look, the thing is that when I say I don't trust you, I'm messing around. Look, most business owners are pretty damn busy in their business, so they don't have time to put together, if you like, the brochures and the Facebook ads and all the other stuff, particularly social media. So what we've done with this is that when you actually invest in the program and you give me $1.8 million, I wish it was that much. You will get 1 month with our Facebook team looking after your Facebook ads. So for example, in terms of a real estate agency, if you come on board, you will get 2 postcodes for 2 months exclusive, which is just knockout. If you're a car dealership, you'll get 2 postcodes for 2 months exclusive, which means none of your competitors will get this. I mean, yeah, pretty good. It'd be like Australian Idol being able to be on TV and they could never put the X Factor up or the voice up against it. That's what it's like. Yeah. Okay, you've got exclusivity. I reckon that's a damn good analogy.
Actually,
can you file that? Can you file that somewhere? I don't know.
Where did
just file it. Gail, I've told you I'm clever, and I'm humble. So therefore, look, thing is that we will look after your Facebook advertising for the first month for free. Now you've got to pay Facebook, whether it's $20 a day or $30 a day. You've got to work out what your budget is. I mean, we're not Mother Teresa, but the fact is that our Facebook guy, who's getting a lot of great results for us in promoting this holiday promotion, he will look after, or his team will look after your Facebook ads for 1 month. That is. I'm looking for a word, Gal. That is, I've got it. Insane. That is insane. Speaking
incredible.
Of insane, speaking of insane, yeah. How are you anyway? Okay, I'm out of here. So therefore, if you're interested in this promotion, and you should be if you own a business, because I'm telling you, you get this right, it's a money machine. Click the link above or below me, and we'll get one of our people to talk to you. We are a huge conglomerate, so it'll be one of maybe one of our 800 sales team. Okay, I'm out of here.
See.